Hi everyone, Ellen from Ellen's Tips for iOS, and today I've got something special for all of you Apple Watch wearers, especially if you're a senior new to the Apple Watch or just want to get more out of yours. The Apple Watch is packed with features. Some are super useful but easy to overlook. I've rounded up a few of my best practical Apple Watch tips you might not know about, and I'll explain them in easy steps. Let's get started. Did you know that you can quickly switch between two apps by double pressing on the digital crown? So I'm going to double press quickly on the digital crown. It'll take me into my most recent apps, and I can scroll through them and tap the one that I want to see. This makes multitasking way easier. To get back to the main view, I'm just going to push the digital crown again. I'm going to tap on the digital crown one more time, so I'll push it and I'll come into what's known as the grid view. And if you find this hard to use, the grid view, you find it hard to locate your apps, just scroll to the very bottom and tap list view. And now you can find all of your apps in alphabetical order, making it much easier to find the app that you want. If you prefer the grid view, you can make this a little bit easier to work with. If I push and hold on any of the apps until they begin to jiggle, I can then drag the apps that I use most often to the top so I can locate them more quickly. And when I'm finished, I'm going to push on the digital crown to lock them into place. Have you ever lost your iPhone at home, maybe in the cushions of your couch, or you can't locate it, but you know it's somewhere in the house? You can ping your phone from your watch. To do this, you need to open the control center. So I'm going to tap on this side button, and that's going to open the control center. I'm going to swipe until I locate the phone that has the sound coming out of it, tap on it, and it will ping your phone. If you are not seeing that on your control center, tap the edit button, and now you can scroll through the apps that are available for you to put into the control center. If you feel like you're missing alerts because the vibration on your wrist isn't strong enough, you can change that by going into settings, locating. So I push the digital crown to come into the apps. I tap on settings. I want to locate now. I'm in general. I want to locate haptics. So I'm going to scroll down until I see sounds and haptics. And then I'm going to locate haptics, tap on it, and make sure that you have prominent set. That stronger buzz makes alerts easier to feel, which is perfect for seniors. If I'm scrolling a long list in an app, I can tap the time at the top of the screen and it jumps right back to the top quick and easy. So I'm in the settings app. If I kind of scroll down and I want to get back to the top, if I tap on the time, it immediately takes me back to the top of the settings. And this works in any area where you're scrolling through a long list. If you want to make this grid view, I'm going to push the digital crown to come into grid view, a little less cluttered. If there are apps there that you don't use, go ahead and push and hold on an app until they jiggle, and then locate and tap the X, and it will remove that app from the screen. It'll give you an option. Go ahead and tap delete app. It doesn't delete it from the device. It just drops it down to the area where you can reinstall it again. So push and hold on the app and then go ahead and tap on delete. If you want your watch to speak the time out loud, you can take two fingers and put it on the screen, and you'll hear it speak the time out loud. It will also work like if you're on a Mickey or Minnie watch face, you can tap on the character and the time is spoken out loud. For it to happen, though, you need to check a setting. So I'm going to go ahead and push on the side button to come into the control center. If this option is on, you're not going to be able to hear the time spoken out loud by holding 2 fingers on the watch face. But if I turn that off, I come back out to the main screen and I push and hold, it will speak the time out loud. So just check that setting and remove it if you want to hear the time spoken out loud. If you ever want to pause your activity rings because maybe you're resting that day or you're sick, to do that, you'll open the activity rings. Make sure that you see the circles there, tap on it, and tap on pause. And now you'll have the option to choose. You can do for today, until Monday, until April, or you can pick a custom. And then once you do the one that you want, say you tap one for today, it'll automatically restart your activity rings the following day. There's a new Notes app on Apple Watch. You can quickly dictate a note right from your watch. It syncs to iCloud so you can see it later on your iPhone or your iPad. So to do this, I'm going to push on the digital crown to come into all my apps. I'm going to scroll down until I see the Notes app. I'll tap on it. You'll see the little note icon in the bottom right corner. And as soon as I tap on it, and whoops, sorry about that. Let me tap on that again. If I tap on the note icon, as soon as I do, you can see that it immediately starts to record whatever it is that I'm dictating. And then when I'm finished, I can tap on done. And now that note will be added to the Notes app on your iPhone. It's synced to iCloud, so you'll be able to see it on all of your devices. All right, friends, those are a few Apple Watch tips that every senior should know. Whether you're new to the Apple Watch or you just want to use it smarter, these little tips can make a big difference in your everyday life. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time.